Oh no, don't tell me we're gonna break. Why are we breaking? No. I really find it just like so random sometimes. Like, why did they all just break? Like, Eva was perfectly fine. God damn. Well, we made them pay for that, I'll tell you that much. Their initial army took so many losses. Some of these... that shade unit got 375 kills. Okay, bearing in mind that none of these shades had any chevrons before the battle started. This one came out as rank 4. Well, not going to come out because it's dead, but still, we lost 1,000. We killed over 3,000. Crazy stuff. And especially considering they're all rank, what? 7, 8? They're all rank 8, aren't they? We killed 2 leaders as well. 2 graces. Which is really nice. 3,400 dead. Holy moly. Alright, so Eladan has been discovered. Koval is good. Eva died. Koval and Eva are both dead. Okay, cool.
Lord of the Black Court.
Julian actually managed to build some troops, which is nice.
I approve of these dark deeds.
We'll build some more. At Grond. We can actually build Blackguard and Nagarond here, can't we? But the great arena where we could build shades is now doomed. Let's get rid of this. Over here, at Spite Reach, I'm going to get rid of the Vintner. And in both of those locations, we'll build the shade places. We're going to do the same at Shock Track Mount as well. Do we need the torch posts? No, so we'll get rid of that. That's easy. Ultra of Ultimate Darkness needs its walls upgrading. Doesn't have a full garrison yet. That's going to be a real shame. Alright, so where are our mages? Alright, Bella didn't get anything going.
Cowardly rodents. I hate them.
We may as well recruit a new lord. We'll go Rakal. He is strong. He can jump into Ashrak for us. Can he recruit? He can. So we may as well get some Blackguard of Nagarond on the go. And then we can fill up his army with shades in the next turn or so. It's going to take a little while to build the building, so we may as well, you know, recruit into his army for now. So we'll go Inspiring Presence, Slaughter Lord. And then Beefmaster. No, we want Raid Leader, don't we?
Soon I will silence that chittering.
Alright.
Torture and
I don't think there's any recruitment available here. Should have thought about this before I spawned a load of armies. You build Harganeth Executioners at the Altar of Ultimate Darkness. If I'm going to build at Shock Track Mount, I may as well build an army here. We'll get Fern Harvest or Jaden. Jaden's a strategist. Camring is cruel. I like cruel. That's good. Right. Witch Elves and Harganeth Executioners. It's going to be pretty nuts. 5 Harganeth Executioners. These armies are just insane. And the Raid Leader. Cool. I'm glad we have this much cash. I really am.
Cain requires another sacrifice.
I don't think we can build anything here. Like, I would definitely recruit a new army into the Road of Skulls if I could recruit. But none of these buildings allow me to do so. Yet. So that's a pointless endeavour. Now, the Glittering Tower, we have enough to upgrade that. So let's go ahead and do so. I might move in
Set the sails.
over here. We'll put him on the Dread Expansion. And we may as well upgrade to the Gargantuan Black Ark, I think, unless... I don't know, once we get to population surplus of 16, we can build the Sorceress's Cabin here, or even the Altar of Cain. Maybe the Gargantuan Black Ark is just the best thing to do. Alright, and with Malekith and the Nolosi, I feel like since they're set to lose next turn, we can just have her go and attack the Tower of Lycian.
Cruel and savage. Destruction
That's
lies
easy.
beyond.
And
Our
we
brothers
will
avenge us.
sack and occupy. Or sack and then occupy afterwards.
Speak.
Just occupy it. Why not?
Crushing victory.
We're going to have to repair it.
Master of cruelty.
But that gives us the replenishment we want. And also finishes off the province. We can get the extra tax rate, I think, here. Probably a good shout, considering it does have 2,800 income. I love that we've just gone straight to the heart of the High Elves, taken Lothern off them and just absolutely wrecking them. Malekith, I think we'll head up towards Angarial. I'm just gonna check if there's an army there. If there's not, we'll move towards it, sure. Nice. Now that's gonna have a pretty serious garrison, I think. Actually, maybe not. It has no garrison. That's fine. Jacob Stevens says, all these cool names, then just Jaden. That's very true. Right. 18 turns. We've still got all of the settlements we need. Grond is basically sitting in the way at the moment. Harganeth and Grond, these all have like exceptional armies. And if they're anything like the Great Arena, they're going to be pretty damn easy to defend. This is really, really exciting today. I'm really enjoying the game. It's fantastic. Let's end the turn. I think I did everything properly there. Hopefully. Oh, they put an army into that settlement that we were about to attack. Quite sure what the camera's doing here. Went to the other side of the map and then came all the way back again. Just to watch it head towards the Shrine of Cain, I'm assuming. Never mind. So yeah, there's one army in our way. I guess what I'm going to do is just withdraw Malekith and put him towards the Nolosi maybe. Or just head back to Lothern. But yeah, they failed their ritual, so that doesn't matter. And the good thing is we are going to have some pretty decent walls there at Lothern as well. We can upgrade it to level 5 walls pretty easily. Mirror Pool of Tepok under siege. Morathi coming on down. I am just gonna have to watch these, I think. I kind of want to see how the Cult of Pleasure is doing, but also I need to see what the interventions are doing as well. Yeah, it looks like they're all heading back towards Nagaron, which is fine. We can just delay this as long as we want. As long as the garrison isn't taking attrition, we can keep that siege going from the High Elf intervention. Right, we can just skip the rest, I think. There's not even many nations left. Like, if you think about it, it's the Last Defenders, the Court of Pleasure, the New World Colonies, Lothern, and then the other roaming ones, whatever they are. I don't know. Okay, so 2 more under siege. Altar of Ultimate Darkness under siege by Plague Rork, and we have Ikbolt taking on Kilra, where Furion is waiting with his Dark Spellcaster. We also have the Black Ark Corsairs, which is good. Right, Spite Reach. Gonna start building the Den of Outlaws. I feel like we should send Espella up towards Rakal. She can join him there. Spite Reach might get attacked by Morphage, the Experimenter. I don't know. Either way, Malekith's not going to be fighting that fight today. Valen has come down, and he has definitely foiled us plenty of times before, so we're just going to get out of here, march all the way back to Lothern, and upgrade it. We're going to upgrade the Tower of Lycian as well, get the House of Exiles there even more, so we can now recruit Black Dragons.
Malekith, King
Cool.
of Nagaroth.
If that's the case, I might just disband some of these Dark Riders. We'll start recruiting here once he's not in March stance. What does Bolt of Spite do? Magical homing missile. Strong versus single combatant. Haven't seen that before. But all of the other spells are now upgraded, which is fantastic. Like in battle, we're going to be really, really good. Right, so Furion versus this Skaven army. I think he's fine if they like assault him. We have Nolosi, it's fine. We don't know why I looked at him. Camring. Wait, what? Because the Altar of Ultimate Darkness is under siege. Yeah, that's annoying. Because it's under siege, he can't actually recruit any forces. But we can start building the Den of Outlaws here. That's going to take 2 turns. It's kind of annoying how long it's going to take, but we should be fine. Like, if any of these sieges pop and they start to actually attack us, then we will be able to defend them. Like, at least I think we will. I hope we will. Alright, we don't need to worry about that. So we're just going to have Revenus actually join Camring there. And that's going to be pretty much everything done. Like, I would love to do something with Nolosi, maybe. Maybe go down around and destroy Calador's Repose. I don't really mind if I lose the Tower of Lycian. We've already sacked it. We are upgrading it currently. Getting it to level 3 and giving it walls would be fantastic, but it doesn't matter if we don't get there. Actually, the other thing I was going to do as well, wasn't I, was give Malekith some of the units from Nolosi so that he could do the quest battle. But I guess that's it. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Well then, what are you gonna do with Valen? Oh, you're on the sea, are you? Well, bummer. Don't you
Pulling
dare
back.
sink my black arc. That is not cool. Not allowed. He got away with it. We're going to have to just run with the Admiral, I think. I don't want that black arc to die, I just don't. Oh no. The Cult of Pleasure finally got wrecked at the Shrine of Cain. I don't think there's much else to see. I don't think the Last Defenders or even Lothern are going to send any big armies up to stop us. And even if they do at this point, we can just pump out armies to sacrifice towards them. Like we're doing with the intervention forces. Right, let's just skip that. I'm pretty sure that the interventions aren't going to be doing too much. They're all pretty damn weak. I would just like to complete this campaign today. I definitely hope so. All the Wandering Dead united against us. This doesn't really matter, I don't think. They're not the Teeth Snatchers, so that's fine. They are all the way over here. Right. So Ruben is actually leveled up. We may as well give her Dance of Death, since she's going to be in melee.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Malekith, I feel like he can jump on water here and attack Valen.
Die, weaklings. The Witch King is victorious.
I'll take it. Goodbye, Valen. Valen can't die though because he's immortal.
I have prevailed.
And now we can move back towards Angariel. Or Angariel.
Lord of the Black
I don't know how you're supposed to say that.
Plotting a course.
Yes. Kill!
Right, Calador's
Let them
Repose
know
will just
that's touch.
attack that. He will
Ruin it
sack
all.
it.
Take everything.
and raise it.
Go kill.
Oh, we can't raise it at the same turn. That's sad. We'll just give it Earthing so we can unlock Arcane Conduit next.
Dread command.
And I might have Nolosi just sort of come back towards Malekith.
Witch King.
Nagaroth. Malevolent Lord.
Still can't recruit anything with Cammering.
Power is yours.
This fella's going to get into
I can feel
the
the
army with
power.
Rakhal. However, Rakhal can't recruit anything either because Gron's now under siege.
The defenses
Although
will
Gron
hold
doesn't
for the
have to be
Witch
under
King.
siege. We can just delete that army.
Cain
good.
honors me.
One down. Ashrak should be building the Den of Outlaws as well.
Black Heart.
Okay, since that's going to take 2 turns, we may as well try and recruit the Blackguard and Agarond again.
Death Knight is upon us. Annihilate them!
That's pretty close as well, honestly. But we don't have to attack, so I'm not going to. There's no reason to attack that. Fight Reach has almost
Perish.
finished the Den of Outlaws. Agarond can definitely free itself from siege soon enough.
No mercy! Droopy Lord.
Alright, we're fine. Everything is fine.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Feeling good about this. We also have 3 turns until our technology is finished.
The Witch King.
Nordhammer says, set up your new leaders with followers with gear. That's a good point.
Before me.
See if we can find some gear for them. The extra melee attack and defense probably best, I think. Talisman. Magic resistance is actually probably decent against the Skaven. Potion of healing is always useful. We can give him a bunch of banners. Nice. I think that's pretty much all of them. So that's Furion set up. Rakal over here. He can have extra armor. There was Charm's shield do. Well, that's quite nice actually. The extra damage resistance there. Yeah, Ogre Blade will have to do. Obsidian Lodestone. And another potion of healing there. Okay. We don't actually have too many followers.
Dreadlord of the Druid.
Camring can have the Armor of Darkness, the melee attack, Sword of Strife, and we may as well get the magic resistance on him as well. Potion of Toughness is pretty good. And same old banners. We get a lot of elf servants and high elf slaves. So we will just put them on all of them. The other thing we can do is the sorceresses as well. Missile resistance is good for her. Tormentor Sword's probably decent as well for a mage actually. Especially considering it pins down enemy units. Counter Command's probably nice as well. The Winds of Magic Power Reserve's good, and that'll do for a speller. And for Hoha, what a name, Hoha. We'll give her the Spell Shield maybe. Actually, Charm Shields is probably better. Shrieking Blade's good. As we'll go for the Pigeon Plucker Pendant, even though there's no flying units on Skaven. While saying that, we may as well get fire resistance instead. Who knows what spells are fire. Other Trickster's Shard reduces magic resistance surrounding her. Forbidden Rod's alright. Elf Servant, that's fine.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
And Rubiness actually, we don't have anything on Rubiness because I didn't think I would use her in battle, but apparently we're going to, so. Let's go for the Sword of Battle. Fire resistance. Potion of Speed. And that's it. Cool. Thanks for that, Nordhammer. Very helpful indeed. As for rights, I think we may as well. I was going to say start the rite of Atharti, the sacrifice of Atharti, but we don't need the public order at the moment, so that's pointless. We could go for the sacrifice to Hecate. Extra Winds of Magic Power Reserve for all forces. It's very nice indeed. And we are using a lot of sorceresses. Let's do that.
What nonsense is this?
Nice. Diana says, I just noticed you had the High Elves on your channel too. I didn't need to do anything on Saturday anyway. Yeah, enjoy, mate. there's like an entire series of the High Elves, like a good, what, we're 50 episodes now, I guess. It's pretty nuts. Let's end the turn. Move on. Nordhammer saying, always here to backseat game. Yeah. Well, I like you guys coming along. It's fun. It's nice to have you guys sort of watching my back and making sure that I'm doing everything alright. It's a very interesting way to actually play the campaign. Like when you're playing on your own, you obviously you do make mistakes and then people write them in the comments, but if you get ahead of yourself and make like a load of videos in advance, then I don't know. Excuse me. Yeah, if you make a lot of videos in advance, then you can't really implement the changes that they suggest properly. Whereas when I'm streaming, it's always live, so you guys can just tell me on the spot and I can implement the changes straight away, which is really, really nice. I really like the way that it works. Cool, pleasure, loving their naval battles. Working really, really well. But there has been some crazy battles today. We've really, really done well. Wow, they're getting really close to us. The New World colonies, that is. They're right on our doorstep now. We've taken that entire province, I think. We could probably take it back from them. Although, I mean, we don't need to. So, there's that. Canada is under siege, or under attack. Let's go ahead, quick save it, and fight it on the battle map. Now, Furion unfortunately didn't have time to equip his new items, but this shouldn't make too much of a difference. Dino saying, where do you recruit Nebelwerfers? Again, if only. It's like the 88s. I guess like the warp lightning cannons are kind of like 88s on the Skaven side of things. And I would assume, what, like the rocket launchers that the Empire can get are the equivalent of Nebelwerfers. But yeah. Not as the Dark Elves, unfortunately. Oh wow. This Plague Claw catapult's starting pretty damn close to the wall. And without much support. Time to get the cavalry outside and just charge down those Plague Claw catapults, I guess. I think that's the only ones they have, isn't it? Alright, we're good. Okay. We have a lot of units. Let me just get everything to the center and I'll redeploy it all. Alright, we'll get those Dark Riders back outside. Just go run them down quick. But this hill is very nice, actually. You can really set up some nice chokes here, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to hold up the walls. So over on this side, I may as well put the hand bows, I think. Like so. I think that's fine. And then on this side, we will deploy our Dark Shards. Okay, that's fine. And then we need to decide what we want to do with our infantry. I'm going to have my sorceress over here. We need Furion on the walls. Start the deployment after gambling for more wins, which is good. I guess we'll need pretty much all of our Black Ark Corsairs on the walls over here.
Merciless warriors, we are ready.
I might put a couple of Witch Elves over here to catch the units coming out of the towers. Right, then we have the repeater crossbows, which might just sit in the middle here. Red Pilgrim says Mal's Dragon is the equivalent of a mosquito pathfinder. And the Empire does have tanks as well. Let's go ahead and start the battle. I think that's fine. We'll just go and run down this Plague Claw catapult. I don't really care about their leader. Although I do kind of care about the gate there, or the towers. Interesting, I probably should have had them deployed. We're going to start hitting the Rat Ogres here, because they're going to be the hardest things to kill for me. Alright, goodbye to the Plague Core catapults. I can't believe they just let me do that, especially considering the Gracie just moved away.
Dark Riders, eager for battle. Cold-blooded killers.
Alright, well, they're gone. Let's get them back inside. Maybe. I don't even know, like these Blackout Corsairs with handbows have annihilated those gutter runners.
Corsair handbows.
Right, let's have these ones come back. We'll have the Blackout Corsairs fill the gap.
Eager for battle. Advancing.
Oh dear, why are they going round that way? I guess we could go and run down the gutter runners there, that's fine. We do need to kill off the clan rats with shields, but I'd rather kill off the death globe bombardiers, so we'll target those. I have these guys sort of fall back off the walls, I think.
Understood.
Orders understood.
Very well.
Merciless warriors.
Nice, we're annihilating the death globe. Globadiers or bombardiers. Nice. See, those poison wind ones. Let's get these guys to go back out again and run down the poison wind globadiers. That's a good idea. So I may as well use the Shadows of Anlek through that formation. That's good. That's fine by me.
Dark Riders.
Sorceress.
Incoming. Merciless warriors. Hack. Cut. Dead.
And I think the gates are open here, but they're not coming through. Interesting. The Death Globe Bombardiers are dead. The Storm Vermin should be dead as well, actually, to the Witch Elves.
Dark shots.
If I have these guys move into that location, maybe that'll work. Ooh, that's not fun. I think that's doing more damage to their own unit than mine. So that's fine by me. The Witch Elf is pretty damn resistant to that magic. And that is Murderous Prowess. Fantastic. Okay, so the Handbows are running away. I guess we'll have these guys and these guys attacking the Rat Ogres. The Rat Ogres are trying to chase them down, but the good thing about Handbows is that they can fire on the move, so that's working out quite nicely. Alright, we savaged a lot of the units moving up there, the Poison Wind Globadiers. Those Rat Ogres are dead as well. Pretty sure this is victory. They're doing a lot of damage here. Blackout Corsairs have pretty much done their job. I haven't even had to use a Dark Conjurer yet. They're in a pretty damn good position. Yeah, and they can fire as well. These Dark Shards can fire into this melee, which is exactly what I wanted to see. Probably use Dark Conjurer here, honestly. I'll just delete that unit and yeah, help us out. Cool. Alright then. Bring the Dark Shards over.
Merciless warriors. Dark Elves. Corsairs. At once. We understand. We understand.
Nice.
My power is yours.
Bring over the mage here. Maybe we can get a shot or two into these remaining units and they'll probably rout. That was good. go for the... that was probably a very bad idea. Shouldn't really go for a Doom Bolt there. That's going to come down right on top of our Black Ark Corsairs. Oops. Oh well. They're all running. That's job done. I guess we should probably try and just, you know, speed things up and do as much damage as possible. Same old stuff. Because then they won't come back as hard, which is good. And the enemy lord is wounded, which is good as well. Get a chill one going here. It's nice. That should delay them a bit for us. We'll make sure that these Black Ark Corsairs are capturing this tower for us, so that keeps firing.
By your command. Terror and death.
The merciless host.
Understood.
As you say.
Alright, let's speed up. Let our units do their job. And loads of kills onto the Plague Monks, which is nice. Keep chewing them to pieces. We do have some cavalry as well, I guess, that we could use to run them down, but yeah, we'll leave it at that. End battle there, heroic victory, fantastic.